Let's talk about weight loss today. Why is it the weight loss industry is a billion-dollar industry? Every year, we have a ton of new books, new diets, new methods, new gimmicks, all these different ways that people can lose weight. And the fact is, many of these ways do work for a period of time, but isn't it true that we see constantly people relapse with their weight issues? The truth is that when it comes to weight, there is no such thing as a cookie cutter diet that works long term. Every person is unique in terms of how they digest and recognize different types of foods. So, I mean, look, we know dairy generally is not really good for us. We know processed sugar, even the wheat that's being GMO'd in our country today, they're stressful foods. They generally tend not to be good. But what about avocados, nuts, bananas, beef, right? These should be healthy foods. And the thing is, we can eat a ketogenic diet and do great with it. We can eat a paleo diet and be fine. If you want to be vegetarian or vegan, generally, it's really not a problem. Your body can assimilate and do well with it as long as what you're consuming is not spiking inflammation, causing your immune system and digestive system stress. So really, the best type of diet is the one that is customized for your own body, for your own immune system, for your digestive system. How do we do that? Well, really, we do that by food testing. So here's immune markers of a recent patient who came to me with the primary complaints of having foggy brain, or just not a clear thinking brain, bloating, indigestion, and just chronic fatigue and tiredness. Well, by a pinprick test, we can take droplets of blood, send it to the lab, test the protein markers, and see what your immune system is okay with and what it's not okay with. For this person, they had massive reactions to all the different forms of dairy, eggs, wheat, gliadin and gluten, which are actually the proteins in wheat, even down to nuts and seeds, fish, and even markers on this side. This person had over 30 different spikes to almost 100 different foods and food families. That's a huge response. They didn't actually have any idea that that was really what was underneath all these problems, but it is. Food testing is not necessarily the complete picture of what you need to do to solve a problem, but it is a definite integral part of helping to solve a very complex issue in order to get rid of the problem. And when it comes to weight gain and weight loss resistance, again, we're dealing with stored fat. Why isn't the body releasing stored fat? That has a lot to do with chronic inflammation. And because we're introducing the outside world, which are foods, into the inside world in our blood, it just makes total sense to look at how the body reacts and responds to foods. So I hope that was helpful today. I do highly recommend considering food testing because, again, it is a pivotal piece of information. It's kind of like taking an x-ray of your metabolic and immune system to solve your issue long term.